So hi everybody and welcome to Empire Legacy. So today we're going to work as a first activity is going to be a panel. And the question is to know why the majority of young people are more interested in hobbies than the vision or future. So after that we're going to have a video, it will be a course of the day. And then we are going to end up with the interview. We are going to receive Mr. Mook, and Mr. Mook is our leader. So he's going to share us something because he have a good project. But before moving any forward, I will give the floor to my friend MX, and I will come back to you. So MX, hi.
Hi.
So nice to see you, bro.
The same to me. Salut mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à l'émission Empire Legacy. Aujourd'hui, nous allons discuter sur ce qui concerne les loisirs. Pourquoi la plupart des jeunes Congolais préfèrent se lancer dans les divertissements au lieu de se concentrer pour leur vie et leur futur. On va discuter sur ce sujet et nous allons balancer notre vidéo du cours d'aujourd'hui et nous allons terminer avec un invité spécial qui va nous parler un peu du leadership. On aura plusieurs questions à nous poser tout à l'heure. Donc sans plus tarder, je vais remettre la parole à Fils pour les présentations. Fils, the floor is back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, MX, for giving back the floor to me. So we are going to start with Mina. Mina, hi.
Hi.
So nice to see you today.
Thank you.
Okay, so may you introduce yourself, please?
Exactly, yeah. Hi, everyone.
All right.
All right.
My name has been said by you. Okay.
Mina.
I am Mina.
Okay.
And I work as a cashier, and I'm also teaching English to preschool. And I'm one of member of here and ILIC. ILIC is about the women's club, which is at the U.S. Embassy. And I love you. Thank you for inviting me here again.
Okay, we love you too. You know
Thank
that.
you.
So on my right we have Gedalia.
Yeah.
So hi, bro.
Hello.
I'm also not, I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you.
So somebody told him that you are moving now.
Actually, it was just a small movie that we produced with friends, and that was called Bows in the Hood too.
Yeah, nice. We are waiting for that. So may you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Gedalia, and I am an entrepreneur, actually running a non-profit organization called UA, which we encourage entrepreneurial activities. And we insert entrepreneurial mindset to young and other students.
Other students.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to have a panel, okay? So it's talking about hobbies. So the first question, we need to know what is the meaning of hobbies. Is somebody here can define hobby? Oh, okay, Gedalia.
Yeah, a hobby is an activity that a person chooses to spend more time on when in this spare time. It's like my free time, and an activity that I love to do when I'm free. That's actually what we can call by a hobby.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Mina, are you sharing the same idea?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you saying the same?
The hobby for me is the free time available outside of occupation. It's about the time of diversion, of fun, the free time we have to spend, to be relaxed.
To be relaxed. Yeah. Okay, that is great. So we are going to go for, jump to the panel right now. And I think the second question will be why, we found out that in Congo, especially in Congo, the majority of young people or our friends, they are more interested in hobbies than their job or their future or their vision. So why we have those kind of things in Congo? So we'll start with Gedalia. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Fils.
You're welcome.
For the floor you've given me. I think a lot of young men here in Congo are more interested in their hobbies than they are interested in their own visions.
Okay.
So the question that, when you asked me this question, I was thinking, do they really have a vision? Because when a person is driven by a vision, hobbies get more sense. Because we cannot have a hobby where we're not occupied with something. And I think that the real answer to that question is those young ones are not really driven by their visions. Probably they don't have no vision. This is the reality that we're facing here.
So, Mina, do you think that young people, those people, they don't have vision?
Yeah, people have a vision, but today with the new technology like the virtual social network, the electronic appliance, people spend more time about using the internet, let me say. And we also get confused. Today it's difficult, for example, to see someone spending 1 hour without using a phone, playing a game, something like that. We are very confused with the working time and the time of fun. Reason why, but it's not because, it's not because people are very interested in hobbies that we have to lose our vision, you know. And in other cases, it's like the parents are very carelessness to their children. They are not very strict to them, you know. And for our generation, I think we lost our vision. It's because we get confused with the time of working and the time of fun. For example, I'm very watchful, like I often said, the low pride of drinking alcohol, something like that. The majority of young people find that like a pleasure, you know, and they don't know it's like the waste time. Yeah.
So it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
The question. So what Kedalia has said is very important when you say we don't know if a lot of young people have a vision, because we're talking about they are more interested in hobbies than their vision. But the big question is to know if they have the vision. That is the big question. But I do believe that young people, they have a vision, but maybe they are not more concentrated sometimes. Yeah, because everyone dreams, everyone have a dream, and it means they have a vision, but maybe they are not really well surrounded by good people.
Good people.
Yeah, my question is to know how to discover good friends and bad friends around you. That is my question, especially for you, Kedar.
Yeah, Mr. Ernest, thank you for the question. Discovering good people is not something easy. You know, you just can't wake up in the morning, start discovering everybody's good. You need to be more watchful and very distinctive when it comes to know who you're gonna side with. And on my own experience, when you talk about good friends, you're talking about people that are having good influence on you, right?
Yeah.
So I had some good friends back in times, but those friends never pushed me to follow my dreams. And all they were talking about was like, let's go partying, let's go see some girls. But they were good friends of mine. They will never betray me. That's for sure. They will never do that. But the reality is that those kind of people, although they are friends, but they are good in only just one way. But in a way that is more significant to somebody's life, they're not good persons. How many times can it take for you to discover this person is not good or bad? It's according to what you talk about every day. You just need to have one way to discover exactly what the person is thinking and to see if they have a vision or they don't have a vision. So for me, I want to counsel everybody to cast those friends away. They may be useful sometimes, you know, strategically speaking. They're going to serve you some days. But you just need to not spend more time with them, but spend more time with people that will enable you to soar.
Okay. So as we talk about hobbies, I mean, you guys, you're saying that the majority of people are getting away from their vision from hobbies, okay? Because they are wasting many time from those things. And so I want to know, is it better for a person to have fun, like you working hard and you need some fun moment and something
the relaxed time.
Is it better for a person to have those moments?
It's not bad, because our body requires the time, you know, so fun. Okay, it's important for our body to be relaxed, something like that. But don't abuse. Don't do that like an addiction, because sometimes after working hard, we need the time to be relaxed, like doing the sport, you know, like joking and. Because it's very important for our body to get rid of stress for our health, mental and physical. I give you an example. I'm not really like And I don't really joke like other people to dance, something like that, doing
Okay,
sport.
you don't
But
dance.
Yeah, but I use the intellectual leisure, like watching TV, the program, like the debate political, and like the documentary, listening to music,
Okay.
and
So
reading the book.
You don't
you know.
dance. You don't
Yeah,
dance.
for me it's like that, but it's
Okay.
not bad to have a fun, but do not abuse. Don't be confused between the time of work and the time of fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
first thing first.
I'm sorry. Cordelia just through,
You know.
according to what she has said, she says it's not bad to have fun, but you don't have to abuse. My question is, at what time or at what moment a person can have fun, especially you, maybe you seem like more concentrated all the time.
Yeah.
You know, having fun, the word has given us its definition of fun.
Fine.
However, fun can be defined according to each person.
Yeah.
For example, she just quoted that for her having fun is watching TV, political debates.
Yeah.
That's her fun.
Yeah.
And when I talk about fun, I don't see in the sense of just going dancing, but maybe just globetrottering, like going to see some natural place is also fun.
Yeah.
And when exactly the person, the question was targeting, if when exactly the person can start having fun. That was the question, right?
Yeah. At what time? At what time? Yeah.
You can only have fun if you completed what you've been thinking. Like, why do you want to jog while you don't know what tomorrow holds? I think a person should be exercising himself to have some fun. It's like a reward that is going to give to himself according to the mission they completed previously. And this is what I call at the exact time our rejoicing, because you cannot rejoice while you have not accomplished something. This is absolutely destroying your home future.
So, I mean, what are the things that comes to your mind when you see unsuccessful person? Is it the fault of the community or the fault of the person?
Both have the part of both. Both have
So
an impact.
if I
yeah.
told you to choose one,
Okay, exactly. But for me, the community is like the group of people sharing the same characteristic and culture, interest, something like that, and the language. Imagine you are in the fault communities. They are going to impact you negatively.
negatively.
Exactly. And you have to be in a community can lead you to go on the right way regarding what my brother said, can give you the good idea, can help you for your focused life. Imagine today, but the fault behavior, we face that everywhere. Our working place, in society, to school, at home, wherever we can find the bad communities. But we have to know, no matter the place you can be, even if you attend the bad community, you have to be focused on your vision.
On your vision.
Don't accept it to be contaminated by the negative way, you know. But it normally it's to us to be like the light for our generation, you know, to expand the good idea to them and to become like us.
So if I get you, you mean that you have to be focused, and no matter what is happening around you,
Exactly.
you have to be focused and think about your future.
Exactly.
It's more important things.
So I just want to know, Kedelia. So I like to ask Kedelia questions. Yeah, I just want to know. So what are things that push a person to be more focused or to control himself, to have a lot of requirement on himself, or in order to accomplish a vision? What are the things that convince you to control yourself and to be more focused?
But remember that you have bad friends around you. So what to do?
How can
in
you
that
be
moment?
more concentrated?
Concentrated.
Yeah, you know, concentration is something not to take it lightly, because not everybody has it. You know, you really need to be another person. When I talk about another person, not to be an extra person, but be a person that is siding himself from the group. to be very, very concentrated, to be focused on what we're doing. And there's a thing that we need to do is to be highly disciplined. And when a person is lacking discipline, it can actually do nothing. It will be postponing every day, every day. And when you talk about focus, let's talk about friends as well, because if a person is lacking in discipline, it cannot be concentrated, and it cannot say no to the friends that are pushing him to do things that is not beneficial for his life.
What I want to know is what is the things that push you to be more focused? Is what?
Oh,
Yeah, the motivation is what?
my motivation.
This is it's like a solution.
Yeah, the motivation is, you know, for example, you walking in the street and you just find out that all the coins you had, the money you had for the transport just has fallen, and you don't know where the hell it fell. And you're just asking yourself, what I'm gonna do to take a bus to go home? And as an educated person, sometimes for me it's shy. I'm shy to go to ask for help and coding, you know, money. And this experience I've already happened to me. And when I picture this, I know that in life when you lack, nobody is giving you. Unless you work for that thing, then you can be more free. So the third thing that motivates me to go forward on my dream, to be focused, is first of all to be free. Freedom is my biggest motivation.
Yeah.
And when I see it, I see the motivation. And the second is that my vision are pure, and I know that I can contribute a lot to my community, and I keep pursuing them.
Okay, thank you so much. We are running out of time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will give you this floor, and I want you to say some, must be an advice, maybe you have to say something for young people, okay? So we are going to start with Kedalia, okay? We'll start with
Ladies
you.
first.
Okay, ladies first.
Always like this, so you
Thank
start
you.
here.
Okay, ladies first.
It's always a pleasure for me being here.
Okay, thank you.
For the panel. But I would like to say that my inspiring message is the community could not impact you negatively, no matter the place you can be. But always be focused on your dream, your vision that you have, you know. Because we always say that, tell me who you are, I will tell you. Tell me who you are. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
I will
which
tell you
friend you hang out
who
with.
are.
Yeah.
Okay. If you hang out the negative people, and I think that is going to change your mindset.
Mindset.
Okay. No matter the place you can be, but don't do an addiction and their hobbies. Like every single day, today you can see someone awake all night, which is what you find the back of the time.
Okay.
You know, you have to do the plan. Now is the time of waking, the time for job. Be focused on your dream. Always be enthusiastic, and I know everything gonna be alright. Thank you for being
Okay, thank you
here.
so much. So, Gedelia, do you have a last word?
Yeah, my last word is, I would tell everybody, every young man, that the community can really impact you negatively. And they need to be aware of that. Once you become aware that your community, your surrounding, can have a bad effect on you, then you become conscious about that fact. So I would tell you that shun everybody that is not progressing. Even in their own minds, they're not progressing. They will impact you negatively, because the study showed that we can't start copying other people without even realizing it. And this is something we got to take seriously. And I would tell them that to be focused on the vision, to be more disciplined, because today is not tomorrow. If you want to prepare the future, start today, not tomorrow. And this is what I will leave them with.
Okay, thank you so much I want to thank both of you for being here today, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, that means a lot. Okay. So we are at the end of the first part of our today's show. But now we're going to have a video. It's a lesson, it's French to English. So we're going to find out what the video is about. But for that, I will give the floor to my friend MX, and I will come back to you. So MX, you have back the floor.
Yeah, first, thank you for the flow.
You're welcome.
And I was really inspired by the two guys, Kedalia
And Mina.
And Mina. Very good. So, nous allons aller du côté de la régie pour la vidéo du cours d'aujourd'hui. Ensuite, nous allons revenir pour recevoir notre invité. La régie.
1.
1.
1. Les gens.
People.
People. Moi, je.
I.
I. Moi et toi.
I and you.
I and you. Nous deux.
Both of us.
Both of us. Lui, il.
He.
He. Lui et elle.
He and she.
He and she. Eux deux.
They both.
They both. L'homme.
The man.
The man. La femme.
The woman.
The woman. L'enfant.
The child.
The child. Une famille.
A family.
A family. Ma famille.
My family.
My family. Ma famille est ici.
My family is here.
My family is here. Je suis ici.
I'm here.
I am here. Tu es ici.
You are here.
You are here. Il est ici et elle est ici.
He is here and she is here.
He is here and she is here. Nous sommes ici.
We are here.
We are here. Vous êtes ici.
You are here.
You are here. Ils sont tous ici.
They are all here.
They are all here.
Eh bien, nous sommes de retour sur ce plateau. Nous avons reçu un nouveau invité. On va lui donner la parole pour se présenter, mais nous allons aller en anglais. So, Guy, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, introduce yourself, and tell us who you are, and so on.
All right, thank you. I think I'm not a newcomer here. I'm used to coming here back of the past days. But Mook is a Congolese, and he went to Marango University where he was graduated in physics. Just right after his bachelor degree in physics, he started to work on green energy. So he's producing biogas. He's working on that. So after that, I stood a chance to travel, to go for an immersion leadership training, where I'm really grateful because it has really changed my life. And that's it. He's also, by the way, he's also a spokesman to a given organization that is called The Rock, where he studied since 2015 as a community activist and also climate change activist. He has spent a lot of time with in assistantship, assisting orphanages and assisting disabled people with the needs of with the needs. So that's somehow okay from cover to cover about MOOC.
Okay, thank you so much. So as you are talking about, leadership, you are talking about Kenya, Nairobi, so whatever. So you came from there, okay? You still fresh. I can feel it. So
Yeah.
can you share something? What did you earn there?
A lot of beautiful experience.
Okay.
A lot of beautiful network. Because when you go there, the most important thing is not that journey, that leadership journey, but the most important thing is how you be inspired by people around you.
By people.
And how you understand that Africa is not really a continent by a country.
A country.
Because you're going to meet diversity of people, and that will help you, create new links, new relationships. And that the most important takeaway is that relationship of being able to build with people, because from Congo we were 6, and with those who represented the different countries we were almost around 84 people, and it's an incredible opportunity to make to have a new family. As I said before, that I do not consider Africa as a country, but I consider that as a common society, one country. Yeah, that's it. And the most important thing also is that I stood a chance to learn a lot about leadership and the mindset shift. I can say that I'm not the one I was before because of that intensive transformation that I received there. And I would like to thank also those different coaches and facilitators that led us throughout that training.
I can feel that when you are talking. I can feel that energy that you're spreading while speaking. You has been transmitted in Kenya. So my question is, before going in Kenya, so you applied for that application, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So I would like to know in which track did you apply, and why did you choose that track?
So as I said before, that I'm very engaged in the community service. I am a volunteer. I'm used to volunteering, and also we are used to assisting orphanages. So the track that I chose was civic leadership, because we really engage in the community. We want to know what's going on in the society, how can we help them, what are hindrances our society is facing, how can we help the immediate population. So my track was civic leadership.
Yeah, good. Please.
That is great. So that means that you got some to share. Because when somebody comes from somewhere, when he comes back, you have to share what you get there.
Yeah.
So my question is to know what do you have right now that you can give to Congolese people, especially young people?
Yeah, a lot of incredible opportunities, because we were selected because we were young. We went there because of it was a young initiative, young that created by Obama, by the way. Africa is the largest, the second largest continent in the world. And when you try to see the youth in Africa, it almost about 60, the population of Africa is 60% made of, young people.
Young people.
So you see that we are a youthful continent. That's a very young continent, filled with useful people, useful leaders, useful. It's a useful and useful and useful people. You see, we can. They have potentials. Those people that are not yet untapped. Those potentials are not tapped. So with that experience that I've stood a chance to learn there, I think I have a lot to give. A lot to give, because today I'm going to talk precisely about Congo. We are seeing that we have a lot of young. We have young, but what are they doing? What are they doing? Nothing. I have some friend of mine. We finish school together, but until today they're doing nothing. How can you explain that? What's the reason why they went to school? How can you explain that?
Okay, so we are. So when I read here, I think you have something's coming. So what is it? You have a project for young people who is coming, or you?
I think it's a mind-changing and mindset-shifting project.
Wow.
It's a program, by the way, where we trying to tell young people that they're not left behind. Okay, they have to change the way they consider things. They have to change their mentalities. They don't have, our parents failed. Our parents failed in their missions because they were colonized. They had a colonized mind, and this is what we have followed. The youth also. This is what the youth is trying to follow. But what we have to do is that it's a lot of job on decolonizing people mindset. Especially youth. We have to decolonize them, because their mission and ambitions were really tracked on political issues and also bureaucracy issues. They didn't think of creating things, developing their mind, because your brain can do a lot of things. I'm definitely sure that with your brain you can do another thing. You don't have to care about, for example, bureaucracy or political issues. But only working on your brain, you can do a lot of things.
So I do love what you do. Yes, truly speaking, congratulations, because
Thank you.
it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not also any time that you can see a young man, thinking about other young,
sharing the experience.
Sharing the experience.
That's very important.
It's a very good. But I have understood that in Africa we have a good human resource, but the big problem is that potential, we don't use it well.
Yeah.
So my question is to know, how exactly will you do to, I want to know with a lot of details how you will transmit what you have learned in leadership program in Kenya, among young people here in our country.
That's a very good question, though. I admire that. Sounds like you prepared it before. Okay. But actually, I am very empowered, and I'm willing to empower also.
Yeah.
What is not given is lost. I've learned some knowledge. I've learned something, and this is time to give it back. How?
Yeah.
You know that today, when you're trying to see in a Congolese society, a lot of young people, they don't have job. And they're complaining. They're complaining that the government is not doing something for them. They're complaining every single time. You see people, working down and out because they don't have job. It's not because they don't have job. It's because they don't think about the society. They don't think about what they can do for the society. What are we going to do exactly? We're going to help those young create jobs, create projects. When you are young and you have a bunch of ideas and not written, it's like you have nothing. But teach those youngs that, for sure, you have some ideas, but what if you write them on a paper? But how are they going to write it? Would it be as an essay? Would it be, a bunch of words? We have to guide them throughout that mission, telling them that when you have an idea, this is how you can write it, how to develop, for example, a strong BM, a strong business plan, a strong BP business plan, and a strong BM, a business model.
So I just want to know, I'm more interested in your schedule, how it's gonna take place in many, quarter in the country or other city like Pointe-Noire, Dolezi, and so on. It will only take place here in Brazzaville, or?
No, when you sometimes when you call yourself a leader, they say, this guy is a leader. This guy is a leader. But I'm definitely thinking about it. But something, when you start something, you don't have to study in piggledy-higgledy. You don't have to study it in disorder. You need to find, for example, a herb, when everybody concentrate their energies, Then when you have realized that it has worked, now you're going to delegate people. Being a leader doesn't mean that they're in control of everything, but being a leader is that when you've inspired, when you've transformed people, you'll be able to send them, to send them everywhere, throughout the country, throughout different villages and different cities that we have, to do the same job that you've done for them.
Okay, so how long are you going to take? How long?
It's a life training. A life training. That means that once the first group has been trained, we're going to go for the second one. After the second one, the third one, until we realize that we have transformed, we have shifted mindset of people that can be able to.
Is only for those who speak English, or everybody?
Not at all. You know that Congo is a French-speaking country, but we stood a chance, you and I, and those who are used to speaking English, to learn it. And it doesn't mean that when you don't know how to speak English that it's a break. It's definitely a barrier for you to learn what others have to learn. So it will be maybe. At the first stage, we'll be teaching English.
It's free of charge, or?
Definitely free of charge. Community service. You don't need something for somebody. Because you develop certain empathy You know how much your community is suffering. You know how much the youth is suffering.
Okay.
If I went there because of the youth, I went for the training because of the youth, because
You want to make a difference.
we definitely need to make a difference.
It's a must.
A change
It's a
maker.
must.
You need to be a change maker.
Yeah. It's a must. Yeah,
It's a must,
exactly.
definitely.
So as you know that we are on TV and we are running out of time, so we are going to give you maybe a last word. But before having a last word, do you have a contact number or a cell phone number or
Yeah, actually,
email or?
they can contact me.
But only where that event will take place.
So we're going to give further information because this is just the first. We're going to come back again.
Yeah,
we're
okay,
going to
okay.
come back again
Okay.
because
Yeah.
we still have a lot of people calling
Okay.
to book their place.
Yeah.
So they can contact me via that number.
Okay.
Number phone 06
Okay.
Yes.
883
Eight-
8793.
Okay, can you repeat it?
06 883 8793.
Okay, cool. We are
say
going
it
to
in
give
French.
we are
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
give you a last word.
Why not
Okay.
to say it in
Yeah,
French?
you are free. You can say it in French or Lingala.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you will have your last words.
For
Feel free.
everybody, because French
You can say it in
people-
French. Tu peux dire ça en français, ça ne dérange pas.
Merci beaucoup. Je pense que tous on est jeunes, hein, et c'est très important que chaque jeune puisse impacter sa communauté, hein, d'une façon ou d'une autre. Aujourd'hui, on est à la traîne. Hein. On a eu des diplômes, mais on n'a rien à faire. Ça me fait mal de voir un jeune, par exemple, qui a fini ses études, mais est incapable, par exemple, de bâtir un projet. Est incapable de bâtir un projet parce qu'il n'a pas assez de moyens pour participer aux formations, parce qu'il n'a pas de moyens, parce que sa famille ne lui a pas accordé, donné cette opportunité-là d'apprendre dans ce sens-là. Donc, le but ici, c'est créer ce programme-là qui va servir comme un levier pour aider la jeunesse que nous sommes à bâtir déjà des projets. Parce que quand tu as fini tes études, tu es ambitieux, tu as une vision, tu as des idées. Mais comment accomplir ta vision? Il faut écrire quelque chose. C'est très important. Donc, à travers cette formation qu'on va lancer sur le business, par exemple, on va apprendre aux jeunes comment bâtir un business plan solide, comment bâtir un business model solide, qui va faire à ce que ces jeunes-là soient capables, par exemple, de faire ce qu'on appelle du pitch.
Okay.
Donc, c'est-à-dire que tu as ton projet, tu es capable de présenter ton projet à un investisseur qui va t'aider dans ce sens-là.
Wow.
Mais pour qu'un investisseur puisse t'aider, il faut qu'il sente que voilà, il y a de la valeur.
De la valeur.
OK?
Ok.
Le projet est viable.
Ouais.
Mais quand ton projet n'est pas viable, tu peux rencontrer 1001 investisseurs,
Oh.
mais personne ne va adhérer à ton projet.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you so much. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Mouk. Coach Mouk. Thank you so much.
Coach Mook.
Yeah, this is my leader. Yeah. So thank you so much because we need that experience. You come from Kenya and you have to share the experience. It's very important. It's what we need. So thank you so much for what you're doing for your community. That means a lot for
My
us.
pleasure. My
It
pleasure.
means a lot. So we are at the end of the show. As we used to say that we cannot finish this. We are thanking you guys. I want to thank everybody. Everybody who are watching this program, thank you so much for your time. We are going to meet next Tuesday at the same time, same channel, and same empire. So keep safe. I love you all, guys. So MX, do you have a last word or something to say?
Yes, I have a last word. J'aimerais remercier le coach Mook, voilà, notre invité spécial qui est venu parler un peu de ce qu'il a eu à apprendre pendant la formation de Yali au Kenya. Et aussi nos invités qui étaient là avant que Mook monte. Merci pour votre présence. Nous sommes à la fin de notre émission et à tous ceux qui nous suivent à la maison, je vous dis merci. Nous sommes à la fin, à nous revoir au prochain numéro. Mais avant tout, j'aimerais rappeler que nous avons un club d'anglais via WhatsApp. Donc, pour tous ceux qui voudront bien intégrer, qu'on les intègre dans ce club, on pratique chaque mercredi et samedi. De 21h à 22h, juste une heure où on pratique directement en ligne. Donc pour ceux qui veulent intégrer le groupe, voyez le numéro qui est devant juste votre poste téléviseur et écrivez, on va vous intégrer dans le groupe. Nous sommes vraiment à la fin de notre émission. À nous revoir au prochain numéro à la même chaîne. D'ici là, portez-vous bien. Au revoir. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.